Hello and welcome to my Chapter 4 speedrun for the Light World counterpart. I just uploaded the Dark World versions and wanted to do those first just because they're a little bit more challenging and a little bit more fun than these Light World levels. Not to say that these aren't fun, but I just really like those Dark World levels. So most of these you can actually use Super Meat Boy to get through and not rely on a whole lot of other characters. For this level 4-3, it makes more sense to use Alien Hominid because you can use his blast ability in order to get up a little bit faster, but I just stick with Super Meat Boy for that one. This is a pretty good one. You can use a variety of characters from Fly Wrench, Ogmo, and the Kid. You just need to get over that saw before waiting for that platform to catch up to you. On a lot of these, it's all about muscle memory and timing your jumps accordingly. Practice is really the only option. There's not really too many tricks that you can utilize. On this one, you can use the Kid and really any other character to just go around that whole buzzsaw thing if you've already received the bandage, that is. This level, I've seen that you can use Spelunky to get through those saws, but that is a really tough go, so I just stick with Super Meat Boy. Whenever I've tried to use Spelunky, I die constantly, probably responsible for about 100 of my deaths on my statistics page. I really like this level because it's named after Steve Wiebe, and if you've never watched King of Kong, you really need to check it out, one of the best documentaries that's out there. This is a cool level too, just because it really highlights the advantage of Spelunky. You get to use his explosion technique and go really fast. And this level, if you saw in the Dark World video, is you can cut down a ton of time using Commander Video, but as you can see by my countless deaths that it is a really difficult trick to pull off. On this one, you can use the Kid and completely circumvent the warp zones that are provided for you. A little bit faster since you don't have to explore as much of the level. Sometimes these lasers can be a little bit of a nuisance, but they're a pretty good obstacle since they follow you around in a little bit of a soft homing technique, and you can juke them out in interesting ways. For this I use the Pink Knight, and unfortunately the limitations of the replay system don't accurately depict what I have done with the replay. If you've played this level, you can sort of use your imagination, and the key on top falls down, and you can double tap A using the Pink Knight to ascend through the level a lot faster. For this one, you shave time by doing that little jump that I just did there and going around. If you go too fast or too slow, it seems like you die pretty easily, so just go at a good pace. Kind of the same deal with this one. It's all about getting that muscle memory down and making sure to dodge that weird biting spirit thing. I have no idea what to call that. Some people have called it a dog on YouTube. I just call it a demon face, though I don't know, that's probably not nearly as funny to say. This is one where you can actually shave a ton of time off of your total time if you use the Kid. Fly Wrench probably works too, but the Kid's a little easier. You just need to slide off, and then that way you can double jump twice while you're in midair. It's a pretty tough maneuver to pull off, but definitely worth it. This one is just really funny to include, and really highlights the unfortunate limitations of the replay system. You had that enemy that just went all the way through me on this replay, and this part's pretty funny, where it just smashes into blocks that really shouldn't be there. So, a little bit odd, but funny at the same time. This actually is one of my favorite levels to go through. It kind of culminates all of the different obstacles you've faced in Chapter 4 so far. And like the Dark World, I use that same trick where you pretty much juke out that laser before it's able to focus right in on you. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for further speedrun tutorials.